here.
Straightening up? Missed a spot.
What the hell are you doing prowling around in the dark?
Why don't you explain first?
This is my grandmother's suite.
Yes, which makes it all the more curious why you didn't turn on the lights. Unless you don't want dear Grandma to know that you were here. Nice outfit, by the way.
You know, I'll tell you something, Mr. Jacks. If you leave right now, no one will have to know that you were breaking and entering.
You're here for something. So am I. Perhaps we can help each other.
Are you sure you're up for this?
This is Nicholas's car. If you crash it, he'll be mad.
Ask me if I care.
You're mad at Nicholas because he took Elizabeth.
I told you I dumped Elizabeth. I told Nicholas he could have her.
Okay, now I know you're nuts.
I'm mad at Nicholas because he's a Cassadine. He thinks he owns the damn world. But he doesn't own me. Nobody owns me. So let's do this, okay?
Is there any way I can talk you out of this?
Hold on. I'm about ready to redline this thing with no lights and no hands.
And you call that a good time?
Can you think of something better?
Try this.
What could you possibly want in Helena's hotel room?
Why even ask, Elizabeth? You don't actually think that Mr. Jacks here would be honest. There's no legitimate reason that he would be.
Well, perhaps not legitimate, but certainly compelling. Helena has something nasty planned for Alexis. I want to stop it. And you're close to your grandma. Do you have any idea what she's up to?
You can't really imagine that I would tell you even if I did, huh?
You need to work on your negotiating skills. Find a way to reach a mutually beneficial arrangement. I will go first. You two are after the Ice Princess.
Oh, you can't tell anyone?
You mentioned it. Fumbling around in the dark. It must be important to you to risk breaking in here.
Mr. Jacks, please, if you know where the Ice Princess is, you have to tell us. It's a matter of life and death.
That was a dirty trick.
Thank you.
Give me the keys, Gia. Now.
Not a chance.
If you're afraid, you can stay here.
Of course I'm afraid, Lucky. You're acting like a lunatic, taking stupid chances because of what happened between you and Elizabeth.
The way I handle Elizabeth is my business, not yours.
I'm concerned, okay?
Well, I don't need you trying to control me. Can you understand that?
Yeah.
I don't listen to anybody else's thoughts. I don't do what anybody else tells me to do anymore.
Did Helena tell you to do something else?
No, I don't listen to you or anybody else about anything. Give me that.
No, I don't think so.
Gia! Gia, wait!
The Ice Princess is a matter of life and death. Isn't that a little melodramatic?
I can't explain it right now, but it's incredibly important. I would be forever grateful. And so would Nicholas.
He doesn't look like it.
Mr. Jacks, please. If you know where it is, you have to tell us.
Well, you're certainly persuasive.
Elizabeth, enough. Okay, not another word.
You know, Alexis can't decide if you're conning Helena or if you've truly decided to sell out.
Alexis knows the truth. She just can't admit it. I am the Cassadine heir, and I simply want what's mine.
Well, it's too bad you're not faking. I'd be more inclined to help you.
You're lying sneak, Gia. A good one, I might add.
You have a broken heart, Lucky. You don't need a broken head to match. You should be thanking me.
For what? Tricking me? Making me chase you a half a mile?
For keeping you out of the hospital where you'd probably be facing years of plastic surgery by now.
Maybe. But if I was to get into a crash, it would only be me hurting myself.
What does that mean? You're worried about hurting someone?
Just give me the keys.
No.
Since when did you become the safety police?
About the same time you completely lost your mind.
All right. All right. No more drag racing.
Promise?
Yeah. I promise. Now, give me the keys. Come on, Gia. Give me the keys. All right.
Don't even think about it, Spencer.
Well, a costume party in my very own suite? It's a pity no one thought to invite me.
Grandmother, this is not what it looks like.
No? And what do you think it looks like?
My time is limited, so if your grandson and Ms. Weber will excuse us, we have business to discuss. Alone.
As soon as you explain why Elizabeth is dressed like the hired help. And do make it good.
You have bigger concerns than to worry
I'll tell you
about.
why. I guess there's no way to dive in and find the keys.
No, not at night. Don't suppose you know how to hotwire a car?
Possibly. But I have no intention of showing you. If you're waiting for an apology, forget it. You were acting like you had some sort of death wish or something. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I just wanted to have some fun, Gia. To not think, not analyze or examine. Just do.
When you say think, you mean about Elizabeth?
How many times do I have to say this? Elizabeth and I are history. I don't feel anything for her anymore.
That's impossible, Lucky. You guys were engaged.
Yeah, well, we broke it off. It's over.
Okay, so help me understand. How did you stop loving Elizabeth overnight?
I can't explain it. I don't have to. It's just the way it is.
But you remember being with her, right? And planning your wedding?
I remember the facts, Gia. I don't remember the feelings. It's like thinking of a stranger being with Elizabeth. Like this whole thing happened to someone else. Look, even if I wanted to feel something for Elizabeth, it's like I try to think of her voice or her face, and I don't feel anything.
Something is really wrong.
Forget it.
What, like you did? I'm sorry, but you can't have just stopped loving Elizabeth. You don't turn love on and off like that.
Nicholas did.
Nicholas never loved me. It was just a game to him. But you and Elizabeth, you're the real thing. Your feelings didn't just disappear, they were taken from you. It sounds like Helena had something to do with it.
Will you just stop worrying about me, damn it?
Lucky, you need help. And if you won't go to Elizabeth and your mom's gone and your dad's all weird, then...
And don't talk about my father either, all right?
Lucky, in this case, it seems like I'm all you've got.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're in trouble, and I won't let you hurt yourself.
You know, I am so tired of people worrying about me. I've had it. I'm out of here.
Not a chance. Lucky, we're in this together. Let me help you.
Is there a reason why you're in my suite wearing a chambermaid's outfit?
For Lucky.
Lucky.
Well, I thought maybe I could find some clues in here. Some way to help him.
So you broke into my room when all you had to do was ask. There's nothing here.
I told you that, Elizabeth.
I had to find out for myself.
Look, we have business to discuss. So if you finish grilling this misguided young woman...
What did you expect to find here?
I don't know. But the last time I saw Lucky, he told me he didn't love me anymore. I know in my heart that's not possible, and I know you did something to him.
You're right, she is misguided.
Somehow you blocked out his feelings. I thought I could find a way to bring them back. Lucky still loves me. That's why I'm here. And then Nicholas showed up and found me.
Are you satisfied now?
No, because Lucky is still lost and confused.
Lucky is a Spencer. What else do you expect?
Don't trash him, Nicholas. I know you want me to forget all about him, but I can't do it just like that.
Well, he forgot about you, Elizabeth. Face it. Lucky is a loser. You belong with me. All right? Now, grandmother, if you will excuse us, we would like to discuss this in private. Come on.
Well, alone at last. Is that a fashion choice, or were you caught in the act of something dangerous?
I asked you what you had planned for Alexis last time, and you were less than forthcoming. So I thought I would do a little investigating. I'd hate to have my ex-wife turn up brainwashed like the unfortunate Lucky Spencer.
Oh, really, Jax? You're letting your imagination run away with you. Will you join me in a glass of port?
Until I am satisfied that Alexis is safe, I will continue to acquire your assets. I'll dismantle you, Helena, piece by piece. This could turn out to be a very expensive vendetta.
Economic blackmail? You know, I'd always expected something more forceful from you.
Oh, I care about winning, by any means necessary. And since money is the root to all evil, I imagine it's especially precious to you.
So what do we drink to?
Well, how about Belgium? I acquired your interest in that territory after dinner. Or should we drink to settling this? Here and now.
Well, why end things so quickly? Oh, there's great pleasure in anticipation.
Wow. You haven't changed, Mrs. Cassadine. And those who can't adapt generally can't survive. I'll see myself out.
I really hope Helena bought that story, because if she thinks you were helping me...
You are very convincing. So was I, if I do say so myself. The best part is Helena accepts me more every day.
So what about the Ice Princess? Do you really think Jax has any idea as to where it is?
Well, to be honest, there's nothing we can do about that right now. I actually want to go check the Cassadine business records. There may be some reference to the Ice Princess. Or maybe I can find out what Helena's plan is for Alexis.
Alexis, Lucky, when is that woman ever gonna quit?
They're both gonna be fine, and we're gonna make sure of that, right?
Right.
All right, I will call you if I find anything.
Okay.
All right.
God, Lucky, where are you?
Ah, twice in one evening. I must say this certainly looks better on you than the maid's outfit.
Thank you. And thank you for trying to cover for me up in Helena's room.
Well, we have a common enemy. Why shouldn't we help each other?
So may I ask you, have you ever seen the Ice Princess?
No. But you might find that urn of Helena's interesting.
It's in there?
Don't try any more surprise visits to Helena's room. The woman wouldn't think twice about hurting you. You're better off searching for Lucky.
You're right. And that's what I'll do, because I need to find him. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's Jax. I need to see you, PC Grill, right now.
Something is really wrong. Why else would you be acting so crazy?
All I know is coming to your room is the best idea we've had all night. Well, so far anyway.
And driving 180 miles an hour with the headlights off, that was the worst idea, I'll tell you that. What were you thinking?
I wasn't.
Yeah, no kidding.
I was feeling. And feeling pretty good, I might add. That's what it's all about, right? The big rush, living life on the edge.
Risking your neck drag racing?
You've never even tried it. How would you know if you liked it or not?
I've never been bitten by a shark either, but I'm pretty sure of how I'd react.
You need to relax, Gia. What's playing it safe gotten you anyhow?
All of my body parts intact?
Oh, well, thank you for stopping me from drag racing then, because I wouldn't want to do anything to ruin your $1 million body parts and those $1 million lips you use so effectively to swipe my keys and... This is why you brought me up here, right? Come on, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
Gia? Sorry, I don't know why I said that.
Maybe you wanted to. If Helena's been messing with your brain again, maybe she didn't do as good a job as she thought.